Hello, my name is Talia and this game is The Look Dark. We are at Sundered Pass and I was supposed to go. I have done first two parts of the tale, Lost Horizon, and I was supposed to go where the third part needs to be done, but it's foggy. I don't know if I want to go anywhere in fog. It's morning. Oh, and one thing I didn't find in the previous video, I was wondering, there in the bedroom there were these tactical gloves, so not quite a swarm, but they are a bit lighter than the rabbit skin mitts and a bit more wind resistant. I was thinking, if I put these on, I could just drop those rabbit skin mitts here. But the thing is, I can make new ones later. But I want to take those tactical gloves with me, so it's probably a good idea to just wear them. And it gives me a bit more room in the backpack. So now here's all the stuff. Well, I'm not sure if all of this is going to come with me when I'm leaving for transfer pass, but most of it, as much as I can carry. On the rifle and revolver cartridges definitely, and I think I'd like to take this one as well, but then the rest, and the birch, but then the rest is, it's a question of how much room there is in the backpack. But now I need to go down there and then there by the pond. There's on the right side of the pond, there's the rope climb I need to take up, and that will take me towards the region where I need to go. But I would prefer clear weather. Should I just wait? And all of this stuff is out here because when I'm leaving it's easier to sort it out when I don't need to use the lantern. There's enough light in outside so I can see what I have here and then just pick up as much as I can. And I think that one there is a deer. It's moving, not much, but a bit. Now, how about just passing time a bit? Let's see, is this gonna clear? No. And I can leave if it's just a couple of hours before dark. Like, it's not that long way, it's just I'd like to be able to see something. So, and if not, then I'll just stay the night here. And yeah, well, it was a good thing I didn't go anywhere. So now we are going to get insomnia, and this is probably going to last until dark. Like this stupid fog, it lasts for hours. But let's see. Yeah, I need to pass time anyway. So.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
I'm not going anywhere before morning. Makes no sense. So I'm staying here for night, and I got some venison. The birds you can hear on the left, that's deer carcass. I took the venison and I cooked it, and I have a MRE. I have plenty of water, so none of that is an issue. So I'm just gonna go in, and I'll be staying the night here, and hopefully the weather is clear in the morning. It's the next morning, and well, I can see, I think this is sort of, this might be becoming a blizzard, but there is, when I get to that rope climb, the route from there to the next cabin is the kind that you can't really get lost. So I might as well go now. So it's the first cabin by the road. I just need to get there, and then it doesn't matter. Now where is the rope? Is here. Yeah, I was thinking it is very close to this pond, and it's not too high. And one thing I've been thinking is that I should have taken all the stims. I had more of them. I took only 2 from transfer pass. I think I had 4 in total, and I should have taken them. But I didn't think it carefully enough. Like, the thing is, there are rope climbs where I need to go. Was it 1 down, 2 up? Yeah, actually 3 up. Like the first one up is that really long one, and then after that there are 3. And it was 1 down and 2 up, so stims might have been useful, but I didn't think of it carefully enough. Now, why are you? I don't want to get stuck here. And I think there was a carcass here close to that cabin. So I could probably harvest that one. Now, oh, this way. Why am I so slow? And now here we have the point of no return very soon. But of course here, if there was a blizzard, this would be shelter. So I have checked these. Empty, empty. How was this? Now I don't remember. But this is where I need to go. Down, isn't it? Yeah. This way. Just... Oh, crap. It wasn't quite like that. Well, the cabin is here. Yeah, I'm just going in there and heal myself. Like the condition, as you can see, it's just fine. I just have lots of pain and insomnia and whatever. So I'm not going to waste any bandages or painkillers. I'm just going to sleep. Let's see, can I sleep? I do have the tea if the insomnia is a problem. Wrist is healed. Let's take another couple of hours and check what happens. So, yep, otherwise fine, but still some insomnia. Yeah, but that is why I don't like that goating business. I suppose it's a matter of practice. Like you can become good at it, but flares. But I prefer just using the roots and ropes for climbing. Okay, the weather isn't very nice, so I was thinking that's the deer carcass. 1.9, okay. I'm only taking the meat. So it's afternoon. I think I could stay here in this cabin, cook the meat, stay the night, and continue in the morning. Like the weather is, and it's looking fairly bad. Like it's gonna be a blizzard. It's not quite. Yeah, it's getting worse. So I'll stay here until the next morning, and then I have two options. I can follow the road, or I can turn right, and there is the area where there might be some burdocks. So do I want to check that? I could, but let's get in and now I need, is there any don't see any firewood. So we are just going to make some. Yeah, this should be quite enough. So I could try with the reclaimed wood. I have some sticks, I think, but let's see if I can start it with this.
Come on, little fire.
Okay. And then putting another. And let's put this here. And cook that one. 32 minutes. Okay. And the other one. Like, I have cooked venison where I'm going to, but might as well use these 20 minutes. Do I need any water? Not yet. So I have plenty of food. Yeah, I could drop that. I don't need it. And I don't want it to be in the backpack because I might make the mistake of pressing eat while it is selected, and that's a sure way to get food poisoning. So it's getting dark, or at least getting dark soon. And yeah, the weather is worse. So we'll continue in the morning. It's the next day and we are in the afternoon. It was so foggy. It made no sense going anywhere. But now, so I could have followed the road. That would have been fine even in foggy weather. But the thing is, I want to go this way, since I want to check the place where there should be those burdocks. And I think I'm leaving that carcass. I have enough food. But it's just, I want the burdocks. If I can find some of those. So now here, yeah, it's after this. But there is, I need to go. There's that tree trunk. But I can go here. Check this first. Okay, yes, we have one. So I'm taking this. What was it? Now I don't remember. One of the recipes requires these. And there might be another one this way. Oh, and there's maple. Taking this. Now the problem with maple is that I have so much. It's gonna be a bit of a problem to get all of it with me. Like something like 6.5 kilos. But we'll worry about that when it's time to go back to Coastal Highway. Now, I don't see what there might be. Nothing here. Okay. I don't think there's another one. seeing any. Okay, so then let's go back up and go over that, across that tree trunk and across the river using the tree trunk. So then shouldn't be too far. Would I like to take a picture? Haven't been taking pictures. Like when I was in that control room and there was that machine, I just, when I got out of the mine, I was thinking that I should have taken some pictures of that thing, but I didn't think of it. But there was so much, like just figuring out what to do and where to go, that I didn't think of photography at that point. So now just straight forward and we'll go to the narrow pass and the road is after that one. Now we have rabbits. And there's probably wolves here. Yes, there's at least 1, 2. It doesn't matter. This is Pilgrim mode. They are going to run. But they still manage to startle me if I don't spot them first. And we have rose hips, but I suppose I could. Oh, but I think I have rose hips in the coal bin, so these aren't necessary. Yeah, let's just leave it. Don't waste time on that. It's getting dark, but if I get to the road, then it doesn't matter, even if it gets dark, since I just need to follow the road to get to the cabin. Now why am I so slow? It's not that windy. And then we need either aurora or glimmer fog to get the radio working, because the basement apparently needs to be found using the radio. This is so annoying. I suppose there might be an aurora, but because I am here at this point of the tail, so it's possible that just getting close to that area, that cabin there, sort of triggers the aurora. since one of the things I was wondering, it was the helicopter crash site. I was thinking it's possible that the glimmer fog works that way there, so that when you go to the helicopter, when you're doing the tail, that's just getting close to it, or maybe getting the container. No, so getting close to it, it triggers the glimmer fog, and then you can find the container. Yeah, this is so annoying, going at snail's pace. Like, there isn't that much stuff in the inventory. So why am I so slow? And I was wondering, that rope climb, I'll probably, well, I need to go there, like sleep a night and then go there in the morning, and I can't be tired at all when doing that since it was so long. But now this is where I'll be spending the night. Do I need to? Well, I could put stuff in the coal bin in the morning. So let's get in here and then we'll just wait and see if there's an aurora during the night. I'll go, and yeah, I'll need to sleep 1 or 2 hour stretches just in case. Like, I don't want to sleep past. Let's take 1 hour at a time. Okay. This looks like it's ending. I could go and check that coal bin. Leave anything I don't need with me in there. There's no point carrying extra stuff. Oh, yeah, so there we have venison. Now what do I leave? I could leave those. And none of that. So leave those and that. And that one and those. But the cured leather, I think I'm gonna leave that, and then no, yeah. So I could leave this here, take it with me when I'm leaving. Just keep one of those jerry cans. Now there's a wolf somewhere nearby, I think. But now we need that sounds so strange. we need either an aurora or glimmer fog to get the radio working. So may need to wait here for a little while, but there was so much of that venison that it should be quite enough. So now I guess I'll be just passing time until there's something that makes the radio work. So the weather didn't clear that day, and the next morning it was foggy, and then there was a blizzard long into the night. So now it's the next morning, and this is regular fog. It's kind of silly. Usually I don't want the glimmer fog since it gives you insomnia. But right now I'm just waiting for the glimmer fog so I can get the radio working and I can find the basement wherever it is. And one thing I was going to check, like I need more water soon. Did I have any water in the bin, or do I need to go to the other cabin? I have the cooking pot there, and I think there's also firewood. Oh, there is water here, so let's take 2 liters. But I suppose I could go to the cabin and boil some water. And then if we get the glimmer fog, I'll just come back here and look for that basement. And then the rope climb, that one is probably easiest to find by going to the cabin here, because you can see the pond from the cabin. Then go to the fishing hut. The only thing is that spending the night in the fishing hut is not a good idea, since it gets really cold. I tried it once and I had to make fire in the middle of the night, and that is not a usual occurrence in Pilgrim mode. Yep, like I said earlier, if this was any other mode, I'd be freaking out, but this is Pilgrim, so the wolves are freaking out. But I did notice that if the wolf catches a bird or a rabbit and you go too close, it will get defensive. Maybe not aggressive, but defensive, definitely. So even though you can scare a wolf away from whatever it has caught, it sometimes seems like it's not such a good idea. Yeah, now I should boil as much water as possible, I guess. I could put it in the bin, so then I can take it from there when I need it. Yeah, the pond is in that direction. Of course now you can't see much. So I guess we'll continue once we get suitable conditions for the radio to work. So insomnia risk. So now we need to go down. I left the water there so it can boil. There should be enough fire left for the water to boil, but not boil dry. So this is the right way. Well, the basement needs to be somewhere where the buildings are. Yeah, getting closer. Just need to okay, found cover. Oh, now we get in there. Search for details. Let's see, what can we find? Oh, rifle ammo. Definitely taking that. And cured leather. So maybe it's here. What's that? Water bottle. Don't need the balaclava.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Don't need any clothes. So, oh, I suppose it's here. Somewhere. Oh, another Polaroid.
Someone is stalking me. Even now, huddled here with the rats and the filth, he is searching. The mole I had feared, or the mountain pass is closed. Great Bear Island's instability, its many earthquakes and shifting mountains, were thought to be key attributes in our scientific game. And that proved partially true. Its gnashing rocks, the clash of old and new forces in opposition, did grant us a look in the right direction. But it's also trapped me here, with no retreat from these frozen peaks. I need to examine the data more closely. All I hold in my hands is a closed book. I must get higher, to get the signal out, to let them know I persist in this hellish place.
Okay. Now, is there anything here I can take? Matches. No, I don't see anything useful. So I guess that's it. Oh, accelerant, marine flare, matches. Okay. And I could take the cloth. Then let's get out of here. So now where is that bin? It's here. So I can leave. I can leave those and that one. Is there anything else I need to leave? Those and that. I think that is it. How about the... Do I need cured leather? Well, it doesn't weigh much. I could take one piece. Leaving one of those. Two. There's two cloth and 5 ptarmigan down for the bedroll. So I take one piece of cloth and one for leather. Now that one is, I'm gonna take it when I leave this part of the map. Now I think I could go. Where's the road? I could go back to the cabin. It's noon. I'll need to wait for the weather to clear. And there is the issue of resting. I need to be well rested when I'm going to that first rope climb. It's so long. But after that, in that area there is a cave. So I can rest before going forward. And then I have no idea how high the other rope climbs are. I only know that the first one is really high. I really should have taken all the stems. Now, where's the cabin? Can I see it from the road? in this visibility. I don't want to walk past it. Okay, it should be close now since I'm going fairly steep uphill. Okay, I can see it. Good. So now I need to wait here for the weather to clear, and I also need to be rested. Now how about... Okay, it's boiled. Fire went out, but the water is boiled. And how much? Oh, 8 liters. Okay, I have plenty of water, but only 33 kilos of weight, so that's good. I can take all that water with me. But yeah, the next stage requires clear weather, so I'll be waiting, and I think I'm ending this video here and continue in the next one.